Anastasia. That was the
I'll modulate back into a Cockney accent eventually.
Yeah, I was gonna say he said a different accent every time he's talked. Hey, pretty soon he's gonna be speaking Latin. I don't even know.
Scottish, dude.
Either he doesn't know what he's doing or he's
Scottish.
possessed by Satan. Either way, he's doing tongues, so I'm good. I'm fine with it.
5 gold. 5 gold.
Yes, it is quite the sum, but we are really interested in these books, sir.
I would imagine you would. Anybody would be interested in old historical documents on the old dwarvish kingdom of Delzoon. Of course you'd be interested.
It is part of my people's heritage. It is imperative that it gets returned back to my people.
I'll tell you what. I'll cut you a deal because, yeah, I'll cut you a deal for these. Well, what do you think, boys? Cut him a deal? I think we should cut him a deal. They're like, yeah, the halflings are down there going, yeah, let's cut him a deal, boss. And then they're kind of like complimenting, yeah. Sure, give me. There's no sense motive, but I'll let you give me an insight. Insight.
Yeah, insight. That's it. Okay.
I'll let you give me an insight. It's on the second tab.
Since bad things are about to happen.
Yeah, I think these guys are being totally legit and open with us.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just going with it.
I'll tell you what, Master of Tales, Weaver of Songs. I'll sell the books to you.
Honor me.
You have got the most absolute asinine dwarvish accent that I have ever heard in my life.
I've been out of mountains for many years plying my trade, sir. I've picked up accents from every hole I've performed in. Sorry.
Well, how about you open up that pouch for me, and I'll sell you these books. There are a total of 5 tombs. I will sell you all 5 tombs for a total of 150 gold. That is 30 gold per tomb, and that is a hell of a bargain, because I'll tell you why. There's so much gold and so much silver and platinum inscribed onto these books that I'm selling you for the value if you were to melt all of this metallic substance down. All of this gold, copper, silver, and platinum, that's as much as you would get. 150 gold pieces worth. So you can have all of the mumble-jumble and all this dwarvish crap about Delzoon or Whozoon. I don't give a crap. I'll just take the 150. Because I've got to set sail on the One-Eyed Jack.
I put up my hand for just a minute. Allow me to discuss your offer with my comrades.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
As I'm hearing this offer,
What do you want, lassie?
my feet, making a show of thinking about the price, but I'm really just looking at Doc, making sure he's ready to smash these motherfuckers.
Oh my God!
I look over at Donk. I look at Raz. I look at Theo. I look at Kel. I kind of give him that look. I look around to see if there's anybody that might not appreciate the fact that we're getting ready to wholesale slaughter these people.
Yeah.
You know, like a guard.
We're like having a group huddle over here, right?
I do want to tell everybody as Donk, I'm going to turn around and say, ask about the Moon Elf. We haven't asked about Moon Elf. Ask about.
Indeed, I was getting to that thought.
Her name is...
Hey boys, we're gonna be eating good tonight. We're gonna get rid of that rat on a goddamn stick, and we're gonna eat something good, something hot.
Her name was oh, I can't find her name right offhand, and it's a lot of pressure. Dave, you remember her name?
I'm gonna put all the pressure on you, buddy.
All right. I'm looking through this. So it's Donk. Right? You know, typical character. Donk is like, her name, Donk think you guys do stuff. Donk think about name and tell you who to ask
I'd
for.
forgotten all about the elven princess.
She Moon Elf.
Surely she would be appreciative if we.
She Moon Elf. Yes, she needs rescue. She Moon Elf.
So what do you guys think? 150 gold, 150 G's. Let's talk business here, guys. Hey,
I'm thinking we could do it.
All right.
I'm thinking that's a reasonable damn offer. You know.
You're by God tootin', it's a great deal. They're Elfie. I'd like for you to jump on the boat with me too. I'll take you for a ride on the old one-eyed Jack.
I'm sure you would take me for a ride on the one-eyed Jack.
Savra Bellabranta.
Yes, Miss Bellabranta. Yes.
That's Savra Bellabranta.
Bella who? Is that your name or something?
I growl at him. Savra Bellabranta. You know her name?
She's not the...
Oh yeah. I've heard of her all the time, and he kind of rolls his eyes and kind of chuckles back to the other guys.
She was the chick at the tower.
Me still think. Hold, please. Concentrate.
So I whisper, Laura, what think you? Shall we attack these people?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Walk over.
Flotsam and Jetsam, get down into that damn boat and get those books out for these fine paying people out here. Flotsam and
yes,
Is there anybody looking towards this thing? We're at the end of the dock.
Yeah, there's still probably about another. There's probably about another 20, 30 people on the dock. Of course.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Desandra Norvell.
Oh God, here we go.
Desandra Norvell. I look at that guy. Desandra Norvell. You remember that name?
Nope. Who is it? Am I supposed to know this person?
Yes, she Moon Elf. You.
Shut up, Dunk. Shut up, Dunk.
Oh, you're talking about what the? You're talking about descent and a very group of merry friends there calling you. But anyways, I remember a Moon Elf. Of course I do. With the dwarf, you mean? With one of your relatives, or weirdest speaking dwarf that I've ever heard?
No, he's not a relative of mine.
I lean over to Dawn.
I remember an elf. Yeah, it was a female elf.
Out before the others get back.
Yeah, the females, the elves, all those elves look the same. I mean, no offense, Mrs. Elalandra. No offense there, but yeah, you and your Elalandra, my bad pronunciations. It's the dungeon master. It's not me, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Blame the dungeon master. I do for everything else.
Dave, I want to take a quick step towards that guy, and just out of nowhere, I want to pound with my maul the elemental guy.
The Genasi? Yeah, so you're just gonna step up?
Beat the shit out of him.
All right.
Yeah, he pretended like he didn't know who Desandra Norvell is, and it took me like 3 minutes to look through my notes to find that name. So I'm actually gonna go. I mean, for Donk, that's like remembering crap, right? He's not the smartest pencil in the box.
He took some
that's a lot of
damage
work.
on that, yeah.
That took a lot of work. So I'm gonna take one step over.
Whoa, easy there, big guy. Easy there, big guy. We're getting the books for you. 150 gold.
I'll look straight down at him, and I think before I swing, I'm gonna clamp onto my maul, just tight grip. But before I swing, I'm gonna one more time growl at him. Desandra Norvell, where is she?
Hey, whoa, easy, big guy. I don't want any problems here. Hey. All right. Whoa. Yeah, I ferried some unsavory passengers down the river about 10 days ago. I do all the time. It's my job. It's what I'm paid to do. How I'm paid, it's no worry of you. It's no worry of yours. But I'll tell you, yeah, I was paid in books. Why?
What condition she in?
Is
she looking okay?
She got off the damn boat, knucklehead. I don't know where she went from there. I don't leave the boat. The dwarves, the humans, you know, the cultists. Oh, did I say that? You know, and as he says cultist, you know, the other two halflings out on the boat go, oh, the other cultists and the other goons. They took everyone away. I don't know where they went. All I did was transport someone. They paid me in books. I'm selling you the books for the price of the material that's on the books. All that other mumbo jumbo that's in the book, you can have it. I'm not even charging you for that. And those are historical account texts, you see. So you might want to just take this deal, or you may not walk away from this. You're starting to test my patience, if you know what I mean.
Calm down, Donk.
I don't want any problems here.
Right. Theo, draw a map of where drop off.
Friend, we don't want any problems, but
well, good, because you and your friends are starting to really piss me off.
Yes, but could you sweeten your end of the deal just a little bit, and I think we could all walk away from this amicably.
Why don't you give me a check? Why don't you give me a diplomacy check?
Diplomacy. Okay. What is that? Persuasion.
No,
Persuasion.
it's not. Yeah, it's persuasion. I'm sorry, it's not diplomacy. It's persuasion. Too many game systems.
Jesus Christ, Theo sucks.
He says, I think the deal's sweet enough.
He rolled a dice and he blamed Theo's character.
Well, all I want is passage on the ship, and we will buy the boats when we arrive at the location that you dropped these other people off. It does not seem like a fair deal to you, sir?
So let me get this straight there, creepy guy. You want me to take you on my boat with these other unsavories? I would categorize all of you as unsavories. Absolutely. Well, you look like a pretty noble fella. You've kept your yapper shut. You really haven't started anything. But I'm talking about the elf. And the halfling, just because she's a halfling, and then the dwarf that speaks funny, and this big Goliath that's in my face. But you seem okay. You seem like a pretty noble guy. I mean, why do you guys want passage? Where are you guys going?
We mean to find these people that you transported, sir.
I can take you to the transport point. That's what I can do.
That's what I'm asking, yes. And we will buy the books from you, and everybody will be satisfied. I think. I look at everybody.
Well, I want money up front. I'm not doing any work before I get paid.
How about half up front, and the other half when we get to the destination? And we'll get the books then. I don't want any books until we get there.
Donk says good deal. You take. That good deal.
75 now, and 75 when we get to our destination. You're really lucky that I'm going that way.
Good. That is very nice. And I've talked to my people. I pull out my diminutive coin pouch and say, I only have about 50 gold here. I don't think I can swing this, friends. Surely you have sympathy for the dwarven people and want to see them get their racial heritage back, and so on and so forth. I look
for
pleadingly.
God's sake.
Donk have gold. Donk will give some of gold if I can have rat on stick.
I will make sure we can procure you the rat on the stick, Donk, I'm sure.
That's right. Don't put that on stick, and I will give you gold.
The Genasi kind of looks back at the orc and he says, "Hey, Tooth, you got an extra one of those rats on a stick you can give this big lug in front of me?"
No,
he says,
don't want extra. Want that rat on stick.
He just kind of chuckles and he says, "Sure, I'll give you this. It's the best part." So he walks it over towards you, and he hands you the rat on a stick, and it's just basically the head.
Oh, that is best part. I'll just slurp it all in one bite. Do a little swallow. Then I'll break up the stick and chow it. Both stick and rat, delicious. And
9 hours,
Lou.
9 hours.
75 gold. Or 50 gold, however much Theo had. I've got plenty of gold, so I'll get out to 50 gold. I'll subtract it from my thing, and I'll give it to you, Theo.
I'll take 25 and add it to Donk's 50 and give him 75 gold, Dave.
All right. I'm glad we could make a deal. And he takes his takes the coins and puts them in his pouch. He says, "All right, mates, we're off." And he looks back at Snaggletooth and says, "See you when we get back. We'll be back tomorrow at some point." And he just kind of nods and walks off.
I'm going to point at Snaggletooth and give a big smile, like I just won the best argument by eating his food. You know, hey, where I'm from, right, Goliaths, taking food from other Goliaths, it's like the ultimate domination.
That's like marking your territory for it.
It is. It's maybe where you are, it's like urinating on someplace. But for me,
like the Alpha Goliath.
I am, yeah, dude. Now I rock.
The Alpha
now,
Goliath.
The problem is, I'm not so happy about having to ride in a boat.
Me either, to be honest with you.
Luckily, I've got like 500 pounds of lard on me, so I pretty much float. But at the same time, I don't really like boats so much. But I'll precariously get on the edge of the boat, and then I'll just go straight to the center.
All right. So you guys start to climb in. The half orc he says, "All right, boss, I'll see you tomorrow." And he kind of gives the old nod and heads off. He's walking back east on the dock. So you guys have the old skipper here and the two halflings.
Alright, I'm going to approach one of the halflings. Are they both males, or is there a female and a male? What do these halflings look like?
Seeing that it's you, Willie, both of these are males.
Okay. I just want to, so, what do you fellows get up to? Just riding the boat back and forth?
What do you want? What are you all up in? Hey!
And just a little conversation, friendly conversation. I'm putting my hands up like, calm down, calm down.
Hey, we're just doing what the boss says. You know what I mean? He tells us to jump. We say, "How high, boss?" He's telling us to take these crates, bring him into the boat. We bring him into the boat. We don't ask him. We just do it. So if you may want to do the same thing. If the skipper says get on board, that means you better get on board, because the ship's fixing to barrel down the Desserin.
Oh, I thought we were on the ship. Okay, I'm on board now. I'm sorry.
Where everybody yells, "Dang it, team, get on the ship! Please don't leave without me."
I kind of whisper under my breath as I walk past the halfling guys with little guys syndrome. Typical.
I'm gonna kind of extend the boat out.
Are you gonna make that boat a little bit bigger, Dave?
Shut up.
Oh my God!
Oh, thank God, those halflings started building on an extra level. For a second, I thought we weren't gonna make it.
Jesus.
This boat looks like a fucking bullet or something.
Oh, it looks like a side view of a freaking shuttle. Problem is it's Enterprise.
This is unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this thing.
She's just like, "How much room is left? Oh, somebody help me up."
I put my hand out to Elora to help her on the boat.
Yeah, there's about.
Come in, my lady.
Why did I not?
Elora, get off my head. Wait a minute. Give me a minute, then get off my head.
Oh my God.
Okay. Now. All right, we're good now. I'm good. What do I owe you for that, by the way?
This is crazy. This is the worst boat that I've ever. Oh, hold on. There's an eraser.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
it's the best boat I've ever ridden. Though it's lovely.
I want to see you try to move it now, Dave. Oh no.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, eat my heart out. Eat your heart out. Don't eat my heart
Dave,
out.
You just redeemed yourself.
Warren,
and now it's a boat.
Warren, will you shut up? This goddamn thing looks unbelievably horrible.
Can't you almost picture the seagulls flying overhead?
I can. We're on the SS Crayon.
You better get the goddamn DM brick. I don't want to stand next to you.
I know. It's not like you could just use a boat picture. This is actually pretty good.
Oh my God, I want to be as far away from Donk as possible. I can hear the thunder, Dave, and I want to get away from it.
Donk just explodes randomly. Must have been that rat.
Alright, so the captain, he gets onto the boat, tells one of the halflings to get back out and, get the rope from the other end of the ship. Halfling gets out. stows the rope back into the ship. Halfling jumps back in, and you guys are off. You guys are heading basically north on the Desrin River. Let me break out the Desrin Valley map. Hold on.
Dave, I do want to urinate over the edge at some point, but you can just, do I have to roll for that?
I'm going to start into a nice sea shanty when we get out.
Perfect.
Sea. Oh, it's a sailing life for me, a sailing life for me. The salty air, a salty lass with a big ol' ass, and I will be happy.
That was great.
That was great.
Yes, I'm inspiring my allies now. Yeah.
That's really good, man.
Alright, so I'm going to bring you guys back up to the map with Womford. You guys are with the X on the bottom there. You guys are now heading up heading up north along the Desrin River. Now, you guys know that the ambush site is actually in the hills. Well, the drop-off point is going to be pretty much, I guess, probably about 30 miles, 30, 40 miles or so. The actual grid is kind of off on this. I don't think they coordinated enough on that. Mileage, you guys are up. I'm going to put a dot on the map. I'll show you guys where you're going to be stopping. You're going to be stopping right about here, a little bit south of the Vale of Dancing Waters. So that's where you guys will be stopping right about then. That'll be the attack site.
Okay. And Dave, what's the speed of this boat going up the river?
The speed of the boat it's not very fast. I mean, it's basically sail and whatever,
Okay.
It's really not a very windy day, so the halflings they're needing to kind of supplement the speed, especially with all of the weight in the boat. So the halflings are really not too happy about it, but they're also rowing.
So I'm guessing 4 hours or so till we get to the spot. I just want to know when to. I want to be ready like 30 minutes before, just in case there's another ambush here.
I would say
I'd
probably say about half the day.
Okay,
it's going to be a while. So let me tell you guys really quick.
Oh yeah.
You guys. This is a very relaxed game today, meaning there's going to be a lot of rule bending. A lot of you guys have 9 inspirations, so you guys need to keep track of what you got. Everybody has 9 inspirations.
German for no, is it?
There are 8 crits. Everybody has crits, and if you hit, you can expend one of these crits and do crit damage. And to do crit damage, if you guys do not know how, in Fantasy Grounds, all you do is top right hand corner. There is the modifiers, the plus and then slash minus. That's in the top right hand side, 4th button down. You just click on that, and then bottom left of that modifier pop up is a critical button. All you have to do is hit that. It'll go red, and then your next roll will be an automatic crit damage. So that's if you want to do crit damage. Now, you can also, everyone can add 40 gold to your character sheet, because that is money that viewers have said, give them 10 gold, give them 10 gold, because every time you donate to Extra Life, you're getting a perk. So you all get 40 gold. Everybody also gets 4 healing potions. 4 healing. Like I said, guys, I don't ever do this. You guys can actually vouch for this. I don't do this hardly ever. This is more healing potions than I've given out probably in the entirety of me being a dungeon master. I think. Oh, and as you guys are heading down the Desrin River, you can hear all the cows on each side of the. As you guys are passing through the narrow channel, you can see and hear the cows on each side. And also, last but not least, you guys have a total of 6 natural ones. So if I roll a great roll, if I crit, you can say, go ahead and change that to a natural 1. So you guys are able to do that also. And I'm also able to do that to you guys. And I also have crits, and I also have inspirations. So I'll be pummeling you guys with crits too.
Okay, there's no number of inspiration. You just check if you have it or not on the sheet here. Okay.
Yeah, the sheet's not going to be able to handle 9 inspirations, so just write down.
Piece of scrap paper or something.
Guys, I put it in the in the notes on Fantasy Grounds under Extra
that's
Life.
a good idea.
So, yeah, thanks. There is a thing though, Dave. You were telling me how to do a crit. When it comes time and I call for a crit, give me another walkthrough of that.
Okay, top right hand corner.
Thanks
for playing today, Don. Thanks for volunteering your time.
Dave.
Thanks for volunteering 24 hours for me, bud. All right, top right hand corner.
Oh, 24.
Yeah, see the modifier box. Top right hand, the plus
corner?
the plus minus button.
Is it next to the party sheet icon on the top right hand
It
corner?
might be. When you click on it, it'll say modifiers when you open it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
different
three
position for us.
below
Oh my
the
God!
combat
Yes.
tracker.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Next to the zombie.
Yeah, thanks.
exactly.
Thanks for playing
Got
today.
it.
Jesus.
So how many crits and how many inspirations again? I'm sorry.
You have
I put it
9
in- I put it in the
inspirations
notes
and
already.
8 crits. Crazy amounts.
Thank you, Dave.
Combat's probably
Alright, yeah, I
won't
got
last
it.
long. That's for sure.
I got it, so I'm ready for these modifiers.
Okay. Yeah, I
I'm
figured
gonna
you guys
just
were.
pre-queue like 6 or 7 crits right now.
I figured you guys were just gonna crush this guy, just get it over with, and take his boat and leave Womford. I figured that's
Except
what you
I
were
don't know
gonna
how
do.
to drive a boat.
Yeah, that's true.
My thing I drive is a sled.
Well, I don't think anybody here knows how to pilot a boat. I do want to get to this destination. As we're sailing, after I play my sailing tune a bit, I approach Alora and Raz. As I know they're females and have more intelligence than Donk, at least.
No, Donk's smart.
I bring Kale in because Kale is a very strategical person. I say, I don't know how to broach this subject, friends, but my coin purse, I don't think it could stand another 75 gold, and once we get to our destination, I think perhaps this guy's usefulness to us will be at an end, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay,
Yeah, I got it.
If we could relay that to Donk at the last possible moment, so we very intact, it would be nice.
Are you questioning Donk's intelligence?
I'm just questioning his let's say, discretion. How about that?
I don't believe you. Smart you.
I have noticed him during our travels together. He is very impetuous and often just leaps on the first thing that crosses his eyes. Yes.
Donk is seasick.
I go pat Donk on the back. There, boy. Just go ahead. Get it all out.
All
I
right.
see like rat chunks flying out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, the head must have been half rotten. So why don't you guys? Why don't one of you roll a d20? We're gonna see if any kind of random encounter happens. Now, a lot of things could happen on the Desern River, especially surrounded by all kinds of grasslands and rolling hills. All right, so very nice roll, Raz. The lower the better for random encounters, that's for sure. All right, so you guys, it's gonna take, because of the weight of the boat, the halfling stopping now and then, you guys reach your destination. It is about I'd say almost 50-mile trip, so it's going to take damn near the whole day. All right, so it's going to be, the sun is basically going down as you reach your destination, and as you as you reach your destination, the Genasi says, "All right, we've reached our destination. So." As a gentleman, I have lived up to my end of the deal, and of course I am doing you a favor," and he kind of chuckles. "I'm going to go ahead and get you the books. Now I'll take the other 75 gold, and then we'll cut ways, and I'll be on my way, you'll be on your ways, and hopefully we'll never have to see each other again, if you know what I'm saying."
But I thought we were becoming fast friends. I am saddened by your words, but
Me too.
I start fumbling through my coin pouch as he goes to get the books.
That hurt Donk's feelings.
I give Laura a wink, like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, so he gets the books from the halfling. One of the halflings says, "Ah, here you go, boss. Great deal you struck. Great deal.